YouTube, how are you doing, Earthlings? England rugby hat. Six Nations is about to start. What day is it today? Thursday, I think, isn't it? Yeah, starting on Saturday. Anyway, welcome to part... I'm always doing this, aren't I? Welcome to part... I'm on... It's only part 2. I've been doing a few videos recently, but I haven't been posting any because I want to finish things. Like I said in the last video, I want to finish stuff and then post them up with a proper thumbnail of the finished article. But anyway, part 2 of my pet droid build. The BD droid from Star Wars style robot. And this is what I have so far, a pile of junk and a smoothie. Yummy, yummy. Move it out of the way over here. Right. So, this is what I had, I think last time I showed you. I've given some, I noticed the BD droid, he's got sort of Wally type eye panels placed on there, so I've given him some there. This is a rubber grommet of some kind, greebly, and this is another one of my hairbrush fonds, I don't know. The bristles, yeah, that's a bristle of an old hairbrush I took apart. You might notice I've got a bit of a neck here. This is just a piece from a, I don't know, cassette player or something, or I don't know, a thing. But it kind of looked quite good for the. I might even take a bit more of that, the end of that off, so it moves a bit more inside there. I'll do that now. Keep every little bit that I've used and cut off, etc, etc. See if that gives it a little bit more motion. No, nothing, no, not at all. I think it's just going to be like that. So, that's his head. Its head. Right, eyes. I found this bit of plastic here. I think it's something that you screw into something, and then it has a little cap and it flips over and you can cover up the screw. So that, I've just stuck a sort of a sequin-y thing in there, and that's going to be his left eye, his actual eye, and this little bit here is going to be the torch, and this is just the top of one of these things that hold all of the gubbins inside of a CD-1 disk drive, CD, DVD, ROM, blah blah, from a computer, I think. So I'll just cut the top of that bit off there, and this will fit on there, and then the camera bit will go on there, so then it can still move around. So I'm just going to glue the rubber surround bit, and then the rest of it can move around. Now I've been kind of looking at this thinking I'd love to have some lights in it, lights in his eyes, and the torch actually work. So I might be drilling a hole. This is just a bead, by the way. I might be drilling a hole in this bead, although it's got a hole in it already. And it would be kind of cool just to have a big hole in the back here. So this little hole will have the LED behind it. No, that's the wrong way round. That's the right way round. The big hole will have the LED behind it. So that little hole will just have have the light coming through it. And then I've got this little bit here with a tiny little, I don't know if you can see that, tiny little lens from, it's not glued in yet, but it's a tiny little lens in there from a small BD-1 drive blah 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 thing from a laptop, I think, because they're everything's smaller in laptops. And yeah, so that's going to be his sort of torchy bit. And there's his so kind of quite cool looking, I think. So that's all of those gubbins, bits and pieces there. Nothing's actually put together yet, really, properly. And now the body. I've been trying to find some shapes for the body. I was thinking of using that maybe and trimming off the sides and adding some plastic card, and then I found this bit. I don't know where this is from. Vocar. It's from a vocal. I don't know what this is. It's a bit of plastic, I know that. So that might be kind of quite good for a body. But then I was looking at other person's designs of bodies, and I found these. I've been picking up these caps off these bottles that I've been finding people who chuck on the streets all over the place. People are such litter bugs. They really are. Human beings are just the most disgusting creature on the planet. I'm sorry to say, any human beings watching. I don't mean you, present company accepted, but there are some dirty bastards about. Just don't seem to be able to know what a bin is used for. What is that? What's that bin over there? Oh, I can't bother use it. I'll just chuck it on the floor. But yeah, I thought these were quite nice for just sticking a couple of these together. Where did I have that? Yeah, there's a couple of little notches on there, and they line up perfectly like so. So sticking a couple of those together, and that will be its body. And then the legs, I've got these couple of clothes peg things that I might be able to use parts of, and maybe take a bit off that one and add it to this one or something. But I want them to look like BD droids. So they've got to be something that look like a droid from Star Wars legs. So that's what I'm going to make them look like. I was even thinking about taking one of these apart and just using the legs off one of these, but I don't really want to kill one of my little droids just to make another droid. Seems a bit pointless really, when I can probably just make one. I'm not sure whether these bits are going to be, so they're going to have, the leg going to be pointing backwards, and then another bit down there like so, and he can bounce his little legs about like he does in the Mandalorian season 3 episode 1. Sorry, I mean Boba Fett season 1 episode 5, the little BD droid. With that woman, the comedian, in her little landing bay, whatever, at Mos Eisley. Anyway, stuff. Now I've got to put it all together and see if it works or not. Oh yeah, I've been doing some adjustments to him as well. I did have these are the round bits from a pod of, a packet of pills. That's what I'm trying to, and I did have just cut one of the strips off and stuck it on the back there, but I thought it looked crap, so I there it is, that's the bit I'm talking about. So I just I cut the actual domey bits off. Oh, and they're very fragile and thin but I thought 3 of them looked quite nice on there, and I thought I might have some wires coming out, some